Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! You guys are like, why is he saying ho? You'll see. What's going on, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. Mike's cracking me up. He said, only Jordan's Thanksgiving party would be 4 days. You know only my Thanksgiving party would be 4 days, man. Let's go, man. Let's jump in. Woo! What's going on, guys? What's going on? What is going on? I'm back after 4 days. I had my interview at the mall to be Santa Claus for Christmas. So, if any of you guys, have kids, you want me to, tell, they can tell me what they want for Christmas. We'll get it done. I'm over down here at the Queens Mall. So come on down here, and yeah, that's where I've been the last couple of days, guys. So. The morning streams might have to be a little bit less far in between, mostly night streams. And, I like it. It's a nice job. The kids are really nice to me. And he said more like elf on the shelf. I do kind of look like an elf, actually. When I'm looking at myself in the mirror normally, I look like Santa. But but I guess I look more like an elf. That's true. You know what it is? It's the ear that's sticking out like this. It's a little bit weird. Anyways, guys, I feel rusty. Whenever I'm gone for like more than one day, actually, yeah, more than one day, I feel rusty. I feel like that old nail that you found in the garage, and you're like, oh, what is this for? You know? Or I guess I feel like as if Mike found a nail in the garage, and he said, "What the hell is this? Why am I wearing this dumbass hat? This thing's so stupid. What is this nail? I don't even know what this is for. Oh, Christ. I better keep it with the other 1,000 nails. I'll find a use for it someday." That's what blue-collar workers do. Unlike Jordan, who doesn't do shit. That's not true, because now we work at the mall. Let's go, man. We work at the mall. Ready for new lows to buy more. Anyways, guys, let's sum up some charts. So what happened while I was gone? Well, what happened while I was gone? Bitcoin did get that inevitable, dump while Jordan was on a mini vacation. Now, I wasn't, honestly, we were sort of sitting here and saying, okay, are we going to see a move to the upside? It actually came back down to the downside. So, and now you're kind of just sitting at where we were kind of when I left, somewhere around that $16,300 mark. So we're right back where we were. But as always, Jordan's gone for a couple of days to a week. Bitcoin always. And nothing changes, guys. Whenever I'm gone for more than 2 days, Bitcoin always seems to make a lower low every single time. May of 2021, May of this year, I think it was March of this year. Everything in between. We make lower lows every single time. Let me see. I'd rather watch George, how rusty Jordan is. I'm rusty, man. I'm like, I don't even know how rusty I am. I'm ridiculously rusty. Did you shave your head? You guys are probably like, why is he actually wearing that hat? Is he bald now? Well, we'll see. We'll reveal the hair. No, I'm just kidding. There's none of this. I seriously got a new job, guys. Anyways, so Bitcoin seems to be kind of just at 16,167. Now, a little bit of short-term stuff. We go to sort of the daily time frame here, and we do a little quick load. We do a little quick load. Why not? We like to load charts here. I mean, that's what we're here for, no? At the end of the day. But we did make a slightly lower low close, and now we're trying to get back up. Now, here's what I'm watching for the close today, guys, okay? And, this doesn't have to mean anything in the grander scheme of things, but what I'm watching for here is, can Bitcoin make a daily bullish engulfing candle? We've gone through this a million times, and Bitcoin's failed us on the close every single time. We have 26 minutes. It's looking pretty unlikely at this point, okay? But in a few minutes, we're going to have the Vikings fight, spam the swords and shields, and we're going to fight for that daily bullish engulfing candle, my friends, all right? Jordan, the only thing we care about is why you're wearing that dumbass hat. You look ridiculous in that thing. You look like an elf. Yeah, listen, I get it. I know. I'm not the prettiest guy in the bunch, right? I'm pretty freaking weird looking, too. But you look like a freaking elf. What are you hiding under that hat? What are you hiding under that hat? There's something under there. You're bald? Are you bald? You took a 4-day Thanksgiving break. You might as well show us your hair. What did you do? Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bob. But it's going to 10K, said Junior. Nothing's changed. I guess in the short term, a bullish engulfing candle here above 16,278 would be good in the short term. Looking unlikely. I mean, unless Bitcoin goes like freaking nuts here in the next 25 minutes. We've seen Bitcoin do some crazier things in the past. What do you know? This thing doesn't go off all day, and the car outside is gonna go off right freaking now. I swear this guy is some big, fat, like, Jabba-looking guy who, like, sits on his keys every day and makes the car horn go nuts. I swear that's what it is every single day. You know what it is. Anyways, short-term price action. We did get a nice rise up today, right? We went all the way down to 15,476. Yesterday, we've made our way back to 16,171. Now, if we zoom in just a little bit, just a tad, I was watching this little symmetrical triangle on 15-minute to 1 hour time frame. You guys know I don't like looking at those time frames, but I decided to do it anyways to get a little bit of price action. We did see higher lows and lower highs coming in. Bitcoin did break out to the upside, but the volume wasn't there on that breakout, man. And you guys know, if we got to see it, listen, symmetrical triangles, I think they're kind of meme patterns. They are what they are, right? They're sort of memes. They can break either way, and half the time it's a fake out. How many times have we seen that in the past? But we did break out, no volume supported on that move. So let's see what happens. Technically speaking, okay, if we do a little technical analysis, because we all have PhDs in technical analysis. Just kidding that we don't. No one has a PhD in technical analysis as far as I know. 16,464 is a technical target there. All right. And we have the yesterday's open marked off, which we would be, if we got back over the yesterday open, that would be a bullish engulfing candle on the daily. And that's what we would be awesome to see on the short term. Let me see. 8K maybe next year. I'm a whole coiner. I got one Doge. Nice, man. One Doji. Yeah, we'll look at Litecoin. Litecoin's going nuts. And we look at Matic and Chainlink. And that's the big kicker, guys. Chainlink's pumping. You know what that means, my friends. All right? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I know a lot about TNA. Santa Claus rally. You know what will happen, guys? I'm gonna wear this hat every single stream until Bitcoin does not. Basically, I'm gonna wear this hat every single stream until Bitcoin makes a new low. All right. So this hat will stay on until Bitcoin makes a new low, which for how things have been going lately might be tomorrow. All right. We got a deal. We got a deal, everyone. I will not take this hat off until Bitcoin makes a new low. It might get sweaty under here. Like I'm serious. I'm gonna wear it in real life too. Oh my Lord! It never. You can't win with this shit, man. Wow, who's stealing my Lambo now? Hey, is that Jimmy? Why is Jimmy stealing my Lambo? Jimmy, get out of there! Get your dirty plunger out of my Lambo! Don't be mad because you're a moon boy. Don't be mad. I'm stealing your Lambo, Java. See you, sucker. Freaking Jimmy, man. You can't win, man. You can't win. Taking it off the stream, said Tony Dang. All right, man. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my Lord, man. You can't make this shit up, dude. You can't. There's a car going nuts right outside the window, guys, if you can't hear it. Nothing. There's been no noise all day. No noise all day. 2 cars go nuts. And there it goes again. Anyways. Hope you guys can't hear it. Anyways. We look at this, guys. What else could we see Bitcoin do? Right? So if this ends up being a little bit of fake out on the little 15-minute symmetrical triangle, right? If Bitcoin does one of these where it's like, whoop, nope, I don't want to get a daily bullshit engulfing. I want to go back down. Well, could we see? I mean, at least for the short term, I think the bullish thing for it to happen would be. It's so hard to concentrate with this freaking car going nuts, man. It would be with this left, the head. If Bitcoin can't hold here and Bitcoin starts coming back down again, we want to hold. Oh my Lord, man! Now it's 3 cars. It's 3 cars. It's friggin' 3 cars going off now. You gotta. This shit hasn't happened in 2 days. 2 days since I've been back. There's been no cars going nuts, man. There's been no cars. All right, they're off. They're off. They're off, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh my Lord. Anyways, I think what we want to see, the level we want to see hold for Bitcoin. I think if Bitcoin doesn't hold, we want to hold this 15,890. This 15,890 level, which hopefully then we would see a little inverse head and shoulders when we come back up to the upside. But, you know, honestly, right now, guys, I think when we zoom out, we look at we'll look at some of the bigger picture stuff in a second, because I did name the stream Bigger Picture. Right? What I'm hoping for is this symmetrical triangle. Remember this symmetrical triangle we were watching before I left? Well, that did break down to the downside, right? So high to low, that did break to the downside. which was like this, that still does have that target down into like the 14K region. But the sort of, man, well, I'm hoping this ends up being is some type of deviation where you guys know we love the deviation, where we get the first low, we get the second low, we get the deviation low. And I will say this, okay? I still think there's a high chance that Bitcoin does go lower, right? Very, very, very high chance it does go lower, right? I think 14K is, in my opinion, the way sentiment is, okay? And we still don't know everything that, like the full outreach of FTX. And now we got Grayscale going down. We got Grayscale coming into this shit. We got this stuff. Listen, we don't know the full extent of how this goes. If there's more companies that have to go under, oh, your best bet, guys, we're going to be seeing 14K. Your best bet, if there's more of these companies that are coming down hard, oh, your best bet 14K is going to be in the near future, okay? So get that in your head. 14K in the near future, get that freaking in your head, okay? But if there's no other companies that come under siege, I don't see why Bitcoin can't make a deviation and come for some of these shorts back up to the upside, okay? I know everyone's short. I know everyone's bearish, okay? But I don't see the reason why Bitcoin can't come back to the upside just to come get some of these shorts after, breaking down, try to come back up, get those shorts, and then maybe they bring it back up, and that sets for the next company to get freaking trashed, and then they bring it back down to the downside, okay? Time will tell on that one. Time will tell on that one. And we know the levels we have to watch here. All right, Vikings, I need you in the chat right now because we want to make that bullish engulfing candle on the daily close. So come in the chat right now, man. Come in the chat. I am full of Thanksgiving dinner, guys. I had a 4-day Thanksgiving dinner, okay? So my stomach is full, okay? I was going to say my ass is full, which is so wrong. It's just so wrong. I'll give myself the L for that one. But I need all the Vikings in the chat right now. Okay? I need them in here. Let's get freaking cooking right now. Vikings! We have been pushed back to a new low since Jordan went on Thanksgiving dinner. We cannot hold the line without Jordan, okay? He is the bull. He gives us the bull. And we will fight back the bears. Now that he is back from Thanksgiving dinner, he has ate too much stuffing. But now, he is jacked from eating all the turkey and all the protein. So push them back. Spam the swords and the shields in the chat right now. Spam the emojis. Spam the words. Spam everything you have. We will fight the bears back and take the land. On the daily close. Do not show any mercy to these bears. Kick them in the balls. Go! Look at we got balls in here again. Whoa. That's awesome, man. That's good, dude. I am sweating balls with this hat on, but I gotta keep it on. I'm at work right now. You guys don't know. I'm actually sitting on the Santa chair. I just have a green screen behind me, okay? I'm actually at work. There's no kids that want to come up to me because I just look freaking weird. There's no kids. There's no kids that want to come up to me because they're like, who's that weirdo? He doesn't have a beard on. He's just acting like Santa. And he's talking to himself. Anyways, 16,259 in that region is where we want to see Bitcoin close back above. We are about $80, $90 below at the current moment. So let's see what we do here. Let's see what we do at the end of the day. Yeah, so that's what we got. I think right now, guys, I mean, we're still letting that dust settle. I think the dust has settled a little bit, okay? There's more info out on FTX, there's more info out on the Grayscale stuff. There was some Coinbase FUD today, but CZ shot that shit down from the sky. He shot that shit down from the sky. Yo, JW, yo! Sorry, man. I don't mean to scream. If I blow your speakers out, guys, just turn them down just a little bit, okay? Anderson said, Mom, he told me to buy Bitcoin. He's weird. Did you just tell my son to buy Bitcoin? He doesn't want Bitcoin for Christmas. He wants Litecoin. It's pumping, okay? He doesn't want Bitcoin. You guys are probably saying, why the hell is Jordan wearing an elf hat? Life happens, okay? That's all you need to know. Life happens. Anyways, what else do we got, guys? What else do we got? Let's zoom out a little bit to like the 4-hour time frame. All right, so you can see right now Bitcoin is battling like a short-term 4-hour resistance level. You kind of look at where we're at. I guess, there is no bearish divergence or anything on some of these time frames. So I don't hate where Bitcoin is. It's just a matter of breaking back up. Like, do we got the juice to start breaking back up? But I do so far. Okay, I will say, I so far like the deviation for Bitcoin, right? I so far like the low, the deviation low, right? Get everyone bearish on that deviation low. I do like that. Now, we just need to see this. I want to see this downtrend of resistance break, and I want to see either Bitcoin break here or form that little inverse head and shoulders to break out to the upside, okay? I will say this, though. If Bitcoin comes back down, if this ends up getting rejected right here, and Bitcoin starts to make its way back down here and can't hold this little left shoulder area, man, if we can't hold like 15,882, I think that'll look a little bit shady here for Bitcoin, and I do think that could be the point where we start to flirt with these lower levels again, which I know everyone's waiting for. Every one of them others waiting for that. Okay. Maybe including myself. Who knows at this point? But I think that's where we're at in the short term. Right? We get a lot of things going on. We get a lot of things popping here. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on with some of these altcoins, because some altcoins are coming up today. Well, Bitcoin's green, right? So Bitcoin's green. You're going to have some altcoins green, which is always a good time. Litecoin, which I know everyone's favorite coin. Litecoin's my favorite coin, guys. I've never talked shit about Litecoin. Litecoin's actually my number one holding. Hold on. I need this guy. Hold up. Where is he? I can't spell him. Shit, man. How do you spell him, dude? Pinocchio? I don't know how to spell Pinocchio, guys. I failed 3rd grade. P-I-N-O-C-I. No. Oh, yeah. P-I-N-O-C-H-I-O.
No, there's no H.
Pinocchio?
After C, there's I. And then there's O.
Pinocchio?
No, there's no H.
Pinocchio. No! Pinocchio, 2 C's? You guys are all telling me different ways to spell it. Everyone in the chat just told me a different way to spell it. 2 N's, 2 C's. Like, come on, man. Okay, it's 2 C's.
2 C's and H.
It's 2 C's. Thank you. Maj told me and John told me. Thank you, Maj and John. How many people does it take to figure out how to spell Pinocchio? Well, apparently, I don't know. Apparently everyone in the stream. There we go. We need a Pinocchio nose. But yeah, as I was saying, Litecoin's been everyone holding, guys. I love Litecoin. I think it should be everyone's, number one holding. It's always an outperformer of the market. It's totally just gonna absolutely it's gonna pump while Bitcoin dumps. So just make sure you know that, okay? Just make sure you know that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, Litecoin, which, you're seeing Litecoin go nuts to the upside. All you can do is play the pump song for Litecoin. All you can do is play the pump song for Litecoin. We're going to get to the big picture stuff for Bitcoin, by the way. Okay. Remember the days we used to dance every day? Holy Lord. Let me put this down like this. There we go. Remember the days we used to dance every single day? That was absolutely nuts. Anyways, Litecoin, go nuts to the upside. It is coming up to resistance. So, I know we all want to get pumped up for Litecoin. Like Litecoin's going to the freaking moon. It's never going to stop, right? Litecoin's the new Bitcoin. I know that's everyone is thinking right now. But we look at Litecoin and we just see that it's approaching one resistance. It's approaching two resistance. And you got a little bit of bearish divergence forming here for Litecoin, my friends. You got a little bit of higher highs and a little bit of lower highs action. What do we call that? We call that
Rant alert.
bearish divergence. Okay, that's what we call that. So just be careful right here for Litecoin. I will say, as always, like, what do we know? If Bitcoin's gonna if Bitcoin can get any recovery here and hold any recovery, you probably see Litecoin smash this, to be honest. But as we know, right now, I think still the trend is your friend on Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin can't seem to get any momentum to the upside at the current moment. Okay, it's going up a little bit today. All right, cool. But it can't really sustain any of these moves up, at least recently. So just always, just like we respect support, just make sure you're respecting resistance, my friends. All right. But if Litecoin could break that, man, I mean, that's some good stuff. I mean, you look up at that point, you probably say you come up and test this previous peak over here, right there at like 83, 89, somewhere in that region. So not too shabby, man. Not too shabby on Captain Litecoin. I like it. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, by the way. You guys like my elf hat? You think it's a good idea? Until Bitcoin makes a new low, we ain't taking off the elf hat. Think it's a good idea? Think it's a good idea? It might smell after like a week. You know what I mean? Chainlink, yes. And Frank Fractal, we will get to that. Another reason we got to stay cautious, guys. Okay? What else is pumping today? Can someone let me know in the chat? What else is pumping? What is the evil altcoin that whenever it pumps, if Bitcoin's going up and this coin's going up more than the rest of the market, we know that's a bad sign for Bitcoin, my friends. Okay? And listen, I think it's time that we stop ignoring this, because every single time this happens, it ends up being a bad sign for Bitcoin. Now, it doesn't have to be today. Chainlink could continue up tomorrow and Bitcoin could continue up. But this usually means that this rally is not going to be a real rally. Okay? It's not going to be the Santa Claus rally that everyone's waiting for. Because Chainlink, link the freaking slink, okay? Link the freaking stink. Jordan, you just say I stink? I don't stink. That was you. I didn't fart. That one was me. You know if it was me. Yeah, it smells like that. That's bad, isn't it? Link the freaking slink is pumping like 9%, and the rest of the market's up. You know, you give it 2, you give it 3, you give it 4%. Whenever Chainlink pumps more than the rest of the market, that's not a good sign for Bitcoin. So we'll pay attention to this. Chainlink's approaching resistance. For now, I mean, it's nice, but Chainlink's right under previous support. All this previous support over here could be acting as resistance here for Chainlink. So, you know, as much as I love Chainlink going up, Chainlink's one of my top holdings, and I do like Chainlink the project, but it's like that evil altcoin, you know, where it's like that altcoin that you want to hold the freaking cross up to and say, get the hell away from me. You know what I'm saying? I watched a scary movie, by the way, this weekend, guys, and let me tell you, I didn't watch a scary movie in a long time, and it's not that I was scared. It's because I was sitting on a couch and there was a kind of an opening in the window in the shade. And I until I fell asleep, you guys ever been like, not scared, but you're like kind of skeptical, like, is someone watching me outside the window? Yeah. It was that. So if you're ever watching a scary movie, make sure you at least, have a night light like a kid, or you close all the blinds, because someone could be watching you outside that window, my man. Someone could be watching you. You never know. It could be anyone. It could be Horse Guy. Ooh, he looks comfy. It could be Horse Guy out the window. You never know, man. So just be careful out there, my friend. Be careful out there. You never know who's out there. Let's see. Jordan next August still wearing a hat. Imagine, dude. Imagine I say I'm going to wear this hat every stream until Bitcoin makes a new low. Imagine if I don't have to take off the hat. and I end up just wearing this hat every stream. But I you know, should I hope for it not happening so I don't have to wear the hat every single stream? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't have to feel about it, guys. Should I want to wear the hat every day, or should I not want to wear the hat every day? That's the question, because I am sweating balls right now. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Now we won't shower alone. Now I won't shower alone. Listen, I never shower alone. I have my shampoo, okay? And I have... I was going to make a dirty joke, but I'm not going to do it. Billy, what's going on, buddy? He said if you had to pick 2 of 3.
Start DCAs in Out of Sand, Gala, and Moddage. What 2 would you pick?
If I had to pick 2 or 3 to start DCAs in, out of Sand, Gala, and Matic, what 2 would you pick? Well, Matic's easily number 1. Easily number 1. Out of Sand and Gala, man. I mean, it depends. What do you believe in Gala to make good games in the future, or do you believe in the metaverse anytime soon? I think that's what it would come down to. It's a tough one. I mean, Sand should be a little bit safer. It's a higher market cap. It should be slightly safer. I do think Gala has more upside, but they gotta do better with these games, man. You know, that's just me. If I had to choose, I'd go Matic and Gala. That's just me. Don't shoot the messenger, man. You do. Sand's not a bad project either. If you're into the metaverse place, you know. Let me see. Matic is bullish AF. Yeah. Matic's just become a staple at this point, man. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I think Matic will get into the top 5, in my opinion. I think it's going to be Bitcoin, ETH, BNB. Do I even want to say this? I think it's going to be Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, Matic, and guess what else I think is going to be in the top 5? Whenever these stables go now. Like, this is after Tether goes back into crypto. Guess what? XRP!
Rant alert.
You're probably like, what? Why? Well, I guess we'll talk about it a little bit. Guys, Bitcoin, we have 1 minute into the close. Bitcoin right now is still below that yesterday open. So it doesn't look like we're going to flirt with that bullish engulfing candle here on the daily. I think Ethereum is flirting with it too. Let me see. Yeah, Ethereum's man, that would have looked so much better today if we could have just got back above this previous high right here. All right, that would have been really, really nice. Really, really nice, man. But yeah, so I mean, I guess Bitcoin is moving up, but I would have loved to get that bullish engulfing candle. There it is. There it is, my friends. We couldn't do it. Another day the Vikings lose. All right. So Bitcoin closes below the previous daily open at about 16,230. It looks like, or 220. It looks like. So that's where we're at. All right. That's where we're at. I would have loved if we could close up a little bit higher. Not the end all be all. All right. But now we got to sort of fight with that as resistance here in the short term at this yesterday open where we've gotten rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and now we're coming up to test it again, my friends. So. Oh my. All right, it's already over. It's already over. There was another car going off outside, but it's already over. Come on, BTC. Give us that little pump on stream, boy. Give us that little pump on stream, boy.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
All right, bigger picture stuff. So let's zoom out a little bit. So as it stands right now, guys, Bitcoin is still, and here's the way I'm looking at this stuff. So, Billy, I got you in 2 seconds, my guy. I got you in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, my guy. Oh, man, I'm sweating balls. I can't take off the hat, though. That's the rule. I cannot take off the hat, even if I'm hot. All right? That is the rule. All right. So from lows to highs, all right, Bitcoin, and I'm taking it from the April high. From lows to highs, take a Fibonacci level. Bitcoin's sitting, chilling like a villain right at that 786 retracement, okay? Chilling like a villain, sitting right there. right? We know that, which is also previous support at January 2018, right at that 16K level. We know that right now we're kind of sitting on a ledge, right? We're sitting on that cliff, as you would say. And the cliff looks, you look down on that cliff and you say, holy shit, that cliff looks really, really high right now. If we fall off that cliff, man, it could be a sharp decline all the way down to 13,800. So we don't want to fall down that cliff, okay? So we're hanging tight onto that cliff, okay? Like we're hanging on. I don't even know what we're hanging on to. There's a couple twigs. There's a broken down bridge. We're holding on tight for that, right? Same thing with total market cap. We go to total market cap. We're also, look at where we wicked this week so far, right? This is on the 2-week chart. We wicked right to that 786 retracement, still sitting right above previous all-time highs. It's the same thing for total market cap. We are sitting on a ledge, wondering, okay, is this going to be a deviation play?
Do you believe Harmony is good by now or wait?
Harmony? No, we'll talk about it in a second. But you're hoping that this is a low deviation. And it's the same point for total. You're sitting off a cliff here. You're sitting off a cliff. 786. If this breaks, man, like we sort of talked about, 430 billion is most likely coming. That's not going to be a pretty sight, my friends. And that would probably be the absolute sheer capitulation that everyone and their mother's talking about right now. Okay? Let me do a quick poll, by the way, real quick. Actually, no, and we'll wait. Give me 2 seconds. Total 3, same type of deal. What's total 3? You take off Ethereum and Bitcoin off total, same deal. Total 3 is sitting right at the previous all-time highs. Okay, and you're not at the 786 yet for total 3, but you're hanging off a cliff off all these, man. You know what I mean? And it's just an interesting talking point, kind of where we're at, and as we go along, because like we've been talking about, my friends, we sort of look at where Bitcoin is in the grand scheme of things, but like we've been talking about this whole year. And sometimes we get a little ahead of ourselves, and I know I get a little ahead of myself. I just get antsy, man. I'm like, all right, I'm in this for the long term. When, man? When moon? George, when moon? I don't know. I'm working at Santa 2 to DCA. Hey, kid, what do you want for Christmas? Come sit in my lap. Yeah, say it with me, kid. I am George. We're all George. You want some Legos for Christmas? Yeah? Okay. All you have to do is say, I am George. We're all George. Say it with me, my friend, because no one else wants to say it anymore. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you'll get a nice Lego present. Now get out of here, kid. Get out of here. Next, kid. Next. All right. It's sort of everything we're looking at this year. Like, we are where we should be. Okay, despite all the shit show that's happening in crypto, despite all the shit show in the macro, despite inflation, despite rate hikes, despite war, despite Luna crashing, despite FTX going to zero, despite 3AC, despite this, we're exactly where we should be in theory. Okay, 2018, this is the 2018 bear market. This is the 2014 bear market. We're exactly where we should be in theory. All right. So this shows that we could go lower, right? 10 to 14K, somewhere in that range. The levels that everyone is talking about. So I would stay open to those levels. Okay. Don't think that we're out of the woods yet, because we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's on the other side of that door. We don't know what door could be open tomorrow. We could think we're safe. And then tomorrow, we have this other company who's like, oh, we don't have any freaking money.
Rant alert.
Guess what, assholes? Bear markets happen in crypto. Prepare for it, you stupid companies, man. Oh my lord, these companies don't prepare for a bull market or for a bear market.
Rant alert.
Holy shit, man. Bunch of dumbasses, man. Anyways, and you had a whole year to fix it. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm not gonna rant about the stupid crypto companies in this space. Okay.
Rant alert.
I really want to rant about it. These dumbasses, man. These dumbasses. Millions of dollars of assets, and you're doing stupid leverage that you don't need to do, man. Oh, stupid companies, dude.
Rant alert.
All right, my last rant alert there. Stupid. All right. Let's see. Bear market 2022. But, anyways, where we're kind of at, and this is something that we talked about before we left. This is something that we talked about, okay? And we sort of said, all right, we still could have a way to go, all right? We go over here, and unfortunately, a lot of this stuff that we've always looked at in the past has just gotten hammered this time around, right? Just gotten absolutely hammered. And now we got to start to look at, okay, when could we be out of the woods? When could we be swimming through those woods, swimming through the grapevines and sort of seeing the light? And this is what we said for people that don't even want to mess with shit right now, that they want to wait out of the market. Because let's be honest, guys. I would say at this point where we are at 16,000, I would say over 50% of the people watching right now probably sold a good proportion of their crypto by now. I would say over 50%. You might not think that's true. I would say that's true at this point. That's okay, right? Everyone has their own plan. You do what you want to do. And a lot of those people are saying, when is a good opportunity to get back in? Because this space looks like a shit show right now. When should I be getting back into crypto? Well, what we sort of said last time, and I do think this is a good parameter for people, going in there. Okay? Or that are sort of waiting on the sidelines, or people that just don't have any hope right now, because a lot of people don't have hope. A lot of people that think crypto is going to zero. If you haven't been about a bear market before, you hear all this same stuff in times like this. It is what it is. But that's not what we're gonna talk about today. The one thing I am watching is the 2-week MACD. Which, based off history, whenever that's flipped back bullish, you've missed out on the bottom. Okay, I mean, you've missed out on the bottom by either 2 or 3x. But here's the thing: you either gotta try to time the bottom, or you gotta wait for some type of confirmation. You can't have both. I think people want both. You can't have both. So, I guess April 2019, you would have entered at like 5K. You would have been pretty happy with that. I mean, May of 2020, you would have been pretty happy with that. You would have missed the bottom by like 50%. All right, and that's a lot for most people. And most people will be like, I don't want to miss out on 2xing my portfolio before the bull market. Well, that's kind of weird. So that's one thing I am watching for. I will say we are still very far away from that. This could be another, depending on the price action, I mean, this could be another couple months down the line. All right, so I do still think you have time. All right, if we want to be perfectly honest, and this whole year I never thought we were going to a bull market this year or anything. I still think you got time, right? To sort of get into the market and start DCAing and doing that, okay? A lot of people think, you just got to go all in this one time. No, take your time, man. Spread out your buys and do it whenever you feel comfortable doing it. But I will say it's never going to feel comfortable, right? You're never going to, especially in times like this, you're never going to want to press the buy button. But only invest where you can afford to lose, and understand where we are in the grand scheme of things, right? We are at 16,000. We're at 15,000 last week. All right. So, or we were at 15,000 yesterday, actually, I should say. So understand where we are. And you got to make your own decisions, man. Make your own decisions here. All I know is I'm excited for the opportunity to be able to buy crypto down here. It is pretty exciting at the end of the day. Because like I told you guys, I wasn't going to be selling my crypto whether we're at, and this is what I always say.
Rant alert.
I ain't going to be selling my crypto at this point anyways, okay? Whether Bitcoin was still at 25K, what if the FTX shit never happened? Bitcoin was sitting at 25K right now. Would I be selling? Most likely not. So who do I care if it's at 16K at this point either? It's all the same shit in my wallet, okay? It doesn't matter. It's the same amount of Bitcoin, same amount of Ethereum, same amount of Matic. Yes, the USD value is lower, but I wasn't selling it anyways. These are long-term holds. So that's where we're at. That is where we're at, and I would say there's still a significant chance that we go lower, and you got to be okay with that. Okay, you got to be able to stick it where the mouth is. But I'm seeing a lot of you guys are starting to DCA, which is if you're starting to do it now, I do think you're getting ahead of the curve a little bit, as far as maybe doing it a little bit earlier this year, like myself, like at the 200-week moving average, which unfortunately didn't hold, but that's okay. It is what it is. Let me see. 3 weeks till payday. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying here. BTC will start to regain its market cap and start to move out of sync from other coins. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of things that we're still waiting for to be any type of bullish right now. I don't think, after this low dropped out, that threw just a huge differences there, and now all of a sudden, like, what was looking a little bit okay is now kind of reset. Monthly MACD flipping back over. So a lot of stuff going on right now, guys, that we got to keep watching for. Anyways, I'm excited. I had a good Thanksgiving, by the way. Anything else coming up still? Let's see. Litecoin, AVA. Everything's chilling now. Chilling like a villain, waiting for Bitcoin to come up. Come on, man. You guys have I forgot it actually wasn't Thanksgiving. I forgot that it's actually Thanksgiving in 2 days. I actually always forget that Thanksgiving is on a Thursday. It actually throws me off just a little bit. Makes sense though, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Thanksgiving weekend. I just do it the weekend before. You know what I mean? And by the way, we know when the next big dump for Bitcoin, guys. It's not going to be right now. It's no. The big dump for Bitcoin ain't coming right now, my friends. You know when it's coming. It's coming January 25th to the 31st. Why? Because that's when I'm going to Florida. Okay? And we know that every time I go somewhere, that's when the big capitulation happens. Okay? So, just know that's most likely the date that the big dip is coming. Let me see. Psycho Pearl. What's going on, buddy? Is there any hopium for Axie to go back to $20? Any hopium for Axie to get back to $20? I mean, if there is, it's probably not going to be anytime soon. If we want pure honesty, okay, I don't think right now you're going to see like a massive explosion. I think most likely for most things is I think Bitcoin's getting. We can argue semantics all you want. I mean, it's 2020, almost 2023 at this point. We can argue semantics all we want, but I do think Bitcoin for most part of 2023 will end up just staying in like this range right here. You can, like I said, I marked it off basically 10K to 24K. You can have wicks lower, you can have wicks higher, right, on the weekly or monthly, but I think it stays in this range. In my personal opinion, I know that sounds boring and brutal, and things like that, which is fine. I mean, I guess it is what it is, but I think that's the more likely scenario. And like I said this in my video I made earlier today, is something similar to like 2014, where you kind of just stay range locked for months. For months, you just stay range locked. You go up and down, up and down, up and down in this little range. You have wicks below, wicks above, but you end up staying in this little range for, I wouldn't be surprised all of 2023 if we stay in that range. I'm going to be honest at this point. Depending how far we go down. If Bitcoin ends up bottoming like here, which I don't think, I'm going to be honest, I don't think that's likely that this is the bottom at this current moment. I'm going to keep the hat on. And if it is, we all celebrate. But if it bottoms here, okay, that's probably thrown off. But, and the same thing for Axie. Like, for Axie to get back to $20, I don't think that's going to be, if we want honesty, I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. Anytime soon, I should say. At least in the next 6 months, in my personal opinion. Now, 20, I guess $20 isn't that far away. I mean, it's about a 3x to get to $20. We've seen many altcoins do that in the bear market. It all really depends on what Bitcoin does for altcoins. But Axie, to get back up to this high, you're probably going to need Bitcoin's bottom to be in now, and then to see Bitcoin retrace back into like the 20Ks for you to come back up here, my man. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's see. Axie dead. The entire market cap might get the $20. The entire market cap might get the $20. Holy Lord. Mike said all of 2023. Listen, I know just as much as the guy next to me. You know what I mean? I know just as much as Bob. Jordan, you're freaking nuts. The meme coins are gonna kill it again, man. Shiba, Doge, they're gonna lead the next bull market rally. It's gonna be in Q1 2023. Just watch. Just watch. You're gonna get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. God, look at you. Jordan's crabbish for 2023. It's freaking ridiculous, man. He has no idea the shitstorm that's coming. Shiba to $1. Let's go. Excuse me. Holy Lord. Let's see. Yeah, Billy, Anchor. Anchor obviously is Anchor's Anchor, right? So that's gone. Let's see. Eric Twits, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for hanging out on this beautiful Christmas day. I really wish I could play Christmas music on here, guys. Would you like Christmas music? Christmas music just puts you in that jolly mood, especially in the bear market, right? Where you just got bears just going, roar. It puts you in that jolly mood. I'm not going to lie. It's really, really jolly. I love it. 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 And I think right now, if we're being honest, what is Bitcoin waiting for right now? You guys can see it's coming down a little bit at this moment. What's Bitcoin waiting for? We're probably waiting for the FOMC. Not probably. I mean, I think we are waiting for the FOMC meeting coming up in December. What is Jerome Powell? I feel like I haven't talked about Jerome the Gnome in a minute, man. What's Jerome the Gnome? Okay, who's probably a lizard person too. I'm not a lizard person, Jordan. I don't make the rules. I just make the policy, bitch. What's Jerome the Gnome gonna do in December? Is he gonna come with 50? Is he gonna come with another 75 banger? That is the real question that we got coming up for us for Jerome the Gnome. Jerome the Gnome Powell, my friend. That's what we got. Let me see. We need Thanksgiving music. Nah, no Christmas music? Come on. Be jolly, guys. Come on, you gotta be jolly in this time. Who's locked Santa's elf in the Camirand closet? I do look like an elf. I don't really look like Santa. But, all right, what else we got? Here's an interesting chart. This is the S&P. The S&P 500 on the 2-week chart. Why are we looking at this? You might ask. Well, the S&P on the 2-week chart, you can see this. Here's where we've got to pay attention to, guys, because I know a lot of people are calling for this, the next crash on the S&P, right? The next crash is coming. The crash is coming right now. It's over. It's over. It's over. Here's what I'll say about the S&P. It is at an interesting position. I think we have to watch this very, very carefully because this could be a turning point. Not necessarily like a turning point for crypto, but this could be over the course of the next month. And we know we have the FOMC meeting coming up not too far from now. You look at where the S&P is, and I think this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be absolutely huge for market. And I think this is gonna determine whether we break out or we see that final capitulation back to the downside. Is that FOMC meeting that's coming up? This is the 2-week chart. Okay. What you'll notice is two things on the S&P chart. We're approaching this downtrend of resistance. The reason why I have this downtrend of resistance, and I think it's such a huge thing, if we actually go back to the 2008 and 2000. All right, let's go back to 2008 real quick. 2008 actually had, if you look, a very similar downtrend of resistance, right? You guys can see it right here. Throughout the whole market, we just got rejected until we finally saw that final capitulation to the downside. Okay, we go back to 2000. What do you notice? The same thing on the 2-week, right? Rejected until you finally saw that final capitulation to the downside. The reason why I bring this up is because we have that same shit going on now, where we're just getting rejected. What is this going to be right here? Will we see the S&P break out, or will we see the S&P follow a 2000 or a 2008 and get rejected and see that final massive push back down into Q1 of 2023? Because you look, they all look pretty freaking similar up to this point. You know, we've looked at the fractals. We looked at 2008 fractals, the 2000 fractals. The price action is pretty freaking similar. The question remains, will it happen? I think a lot of it's going to do with, you know, what Jerome the Gnome one does and what he says in particular, coming up on the FOMC meeting that's going to come up very, very shortly. We shall see. He said, Wayne said, money's tight, times are hard, so here's your effing Christmas card. You know what, Wayne?
alert.
Screw cards. Guys, if you know anything about me, I am so against cards, man. Cards are a waste of freaking money. Okay? I will say that again. Cards are a waste of money. I don't care if it's for a birthday, Christmas, anniversary. Cards are worthless. Guess what? Take that card. Don't buy the card, but you're paying $5 for a piece of paper. Put that shit back. You know what? Instead of telling someone, thank you for being you, I love you, on a card, here's what you do. Just tell them with your words. You know, that might actually be better. I am so against cards, man. So against cards. You're wasting paper. Okay? Now, I'm not an environmentalist or something like that, but, you know, you are wasting paper. You're wasting money for no reason. Okay? Just give them the gift. Tell them that you love them. Spend time with them. Okay? And that is going to do more than a worthless card that anyone could buy at the freaking CVS right before they went. You know what most people do? You know what most... Why am I ranting about cards here? You know what most people do with cards? They go to the party. Okay? They're going to a party. They go to CVS right before they go to the party and pick out a random card at CVS. Just to say, oh, I bought someone a card. I bought them a card. I have to get them a card. No, you don't have to get them a card. You just do it because society tells you you have to get them a card. Oh my lord, man. Stupid cards. Stupid. I am so against cards. So against cards, man. Maj, don't I not like cards?
Yeah, but what if they live in a different country?
Well, if you're sending them a card, yes, okay, that's a little bit different because that's like the gift. But anyways, man, these card companies, they're selling cards for $10 and it's a piece of damn paper. God damn. All right. Jordan, I think you're taking my comment way too... No, wait, it wasn't about your comment. It wasn't about your comment. You brought up Christmas cards and I had to go nuts right before Christmas, you know? I don't do it. Dude, the new Prius 2023 is cool? No way. The new Prius is cool? Listen, I'm not as much of a hater of the Prius as most people. Now, the Prius isn't the best looking car, but damn, that shit gets shit done. You know what I mean? No, but seriously, what will the S&P do here? The S&P breakout, S&P get rejected? That's what we need to know. I'm also looking at the 2-week MACD on the S&P, right? This breaks up to the upside. That could be good. And I also think that's going to be a lot to do what happens with the FOMC meeting coming up not too far from now, all right? Just like you look at all these times. Oh, we got a little freeze. We're freezing. Look at all these times that flip back over. It's been pretty good, right? It's been pretty good. Now, 2008, you'll notice that you didn't get the flip the whole time. And as soon as you did, you were locked and loaded. So you want to basically get the MACD flip and breakout. Break out their downtrend of resistance and get the MACD flip. You do both of those, could be good for the S&P, which could be good for Bitcoin as well. 2000 did get the flip going into that rejection, and that's where I'm warning that could be now. So just be careful. Even if the 2-week MACD does flip, you want to see the breakout of resistance and the MACD flip. Okay, both. Bada bing, bada boom. Both of those. We want some pizza. We want to see the breakout. We want to see the cookie breakout. Yes, we want some breakout. And yes, I can do that because I'm Italian, bitch.
Rant alert.
Come at me. Come at me. Where's Mario? BTC trying to move up? Yeah, just got to wick to like 16,235. It's not getting any juice. It's struggling with the juice right now to come back up. I will say this for the short term though, man. Just as far as like a sentiment thing. I mean, the sentiment's horrible. Not that the sentiment really means anything. Like and I sort of said this earlier today, and I was like, if for instance another company goes back down to the downside, Bitcoin's going to drop. Okay, because the sentiment's already so bad. People are already freaking out. They're just going to panic sell their crypto. It is what it is. If nothing else like that happens, okay, if no other companies go down, okay, and that could be a big if, and that's sort of what we're watching for. If no other companies go down, I do think you're going to see some shorts get taken out here, because most people are short, okay, and most people sold on this little lower low here, okay. Not most people, but a lot of people sold in this little lower here. Well, it makes sense. They bring it back up, take out some shorts. Get people to FOMO in who sold down here thinking, holy shit, that was the bottom. Let's FOMO back into the highs. And then they smash it back down. That's what makes the most sense to me. So what makes sense doesn't always happen. But hey, that's why we're here, I guess. If we knew it was going to happen, hey, shit, we wouldn't be here. And there would be nothing to talk about. It's just like, this is what's going to happen, guys. Peace. You know, that's why we wouldn't be here. What's Ethereum doing, by the way? Let's go look at Ethereum. So Ethereum did not get that bullish engulfing candle in the daily. It was very, very close. But let's zoom out and see where Ethereum is. Okay, so Ethereum's coming down this little like downwards channel. You guys can notice it here. I mean, it's down, then up, down, then up, down. Now we're sort of trying to make that double bottom here right off the lows. You can notice that Ethereum is also sitting right. Let's go to the weekly time frame real quick. The little bit of weekly, you can see Ethereum also is sitting right on that 786 retracement on the weekly. You see this? You see that 786 retracement? That's from the bear market lows to the bull market highs. 786, bada bing, bada boom, sitting right on top of that bad boy. Right at previous support as well. So, interesting spot for Ethereum. I do think, it's going to do what Bitcoin's going to do at the end of the day, but at the same time, let's go back up to the daily time frame. I do think there's some liquidity up. You see this daily? I still think there's some liquidity to come up here and take, man. I know that's the unpopular opinion. And everything's just going to capitulate to the downside straight down. To me, and I don't think we're going to the moon, guys. I think even if we do get a rise up, it's going to get smashed back down. In my personal opinion, I mean, I think that's what this whole, I think at least with the next 6 months are going to be like. It's just going to be chop suey, up, down, sideways, whoop, whoop, whoop. But, I'm looking at this vector candle up here in the daily. I'm looking at this downtrend of resistance coming down. I don't see why this can't, over the course of the next, up until the FOMC meeting, does make its way back up. At least, maybe not this high, comes up and takes this. And then the FOMC meeting could be that date where it gets smashed back down to the downside. Something along those lines at the current point for Ethereum. I know that's not the popular saying. I know everyone just wants it to go straight down because everyone wants to buy 8K, 10K Bitcoin and, fuck it. Let's go at this point. But, that's where I'm seeing Ethereum too. At the same point. We're sort of just range locked between the lows and the previous highs. Big range here for Ethereum. Resistance, support. And I guess we're just playing the range at this point, man. I mean, you get back above here, you retest, you hold. Could be a good long to up here. If we can't get back above here, we get projected. Could be a good short back down to the low. So could be an interesting play there as we sort of wait for Bitcoin's next little movement too. Let me see. Let's see. Safe Moon 1996 is the gem of the year. Safe Moon. Do I still have that? I do.
Come get some Safe Moon hat.
Come get some Safe Moon hat. Santa uses the F word. Imagine some kid. Wait, can I find a kid on here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there was that little kid filter. Let me see kid. Is there a kid on here? Shit, where's the kid? Is there a child? Let me see. Child. Oh, I got this, man. I got this. Child. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, Mom! Santa said the F word. And he doesn't have a beard. And he's telling me to buy Bitcoin. He's evil. He's really, really evil. Mom, I don't like this Santa. I don't like this Santa. Look at me, man. I look cute. Holy moly, I look cute. Holy moly. This kind of looks like me when I was a kid, too. Yo! This thing's pretty dope. Yo! I look cute as F. Holy moly. JW said, wow, that's creepy. Oh, Lord. But Monkey said, don't do it, Jordan. Biden will start watching. Oh, Lord. No comment. No comment, man. It's not a political channel. All right, let's take that off. All I want for Christmas is everyone's socks to be filled. Everyone's Christmas stocking. Yeah. Well, let's do a poll real quick, by the way. Let's do a quick little poll. Leave Kevin alone. Kevin O'Leary. Guys, since I've been gone, I mean, Kevin O'Leary and BitBoy have been going nuts. Now, listen, like... do I agree with everything that Kevin said? No. But holy shit, man. BB's gonna chill out, man. BB's gonna chill out. He's gonna... He's messing with the wrong people, man. He's gonna chill. Holy Lord. Like, seriously, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that stuff, but he's gonna chill the F out. Anyways, let's do this. What happens first for BTC? What happens first for BTC? Let's do a little shiza. Let's do 18K. And let's do forts. Let's get a little dirty in here. Let's get a little dirty. Let's do 20K and 12K. What comes first? 20K or 12K? Let me know in the poll. Let me know in the poll. Wow. Bro, stop spamming SafeMoon 1996. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You're like the third person ever banned from my chat myself. Get out of here with your SafeMoon 1996, man. Holy Lord. Get out of here, man. Let's see. Let's see. Midpoint PB's gonna get destroyed. Steroids got him going. Let's see. 14K, 12K. Genesis going for bankruptcy. Yeah, I mean, there's still so much shit going on in the background. You know, so much shit. I'm sitting here like, TJ, get him out of my chat. Get these idiots out of my chat. They're spamming SafeMoon. We do not talk about SafeMoon in my stream. Get the hell out of my chat. These are a bunch of low IQ idiots spamming meme coins in my chat. Get the hell. I am the people's channel, okay? And over here on the people's channel, okay? Do you know what I do for you guys? Over here on the people's channel, okay? We don't talk about meme coins. We talk about actual use case over here, okay? That's what we do. So, TJ, get all these low IQ idiots out of my chat. Oh, and Kevin O'Leary, you're a friggin' idiot, okay? You're an absolute prick and an absolute idiot liar, okay? You're just lying to people. You're a scammer, a scam artist, and everything in between, all right? Nice, man. And you got this other guy. Let me take this out. Holy Lord. Let's see. Get off my lawn. Let's see. Scott Herman Fitness. What's going on, buddy? He said, I'm just going to close my eyes until February. That's the way to go right now, man. I would say there's so many variables. I think crypto this is the most variables, not even just for crypto, for all markets. This is the most variables we've ever had to deal with in our life, man. You know what I mean? This is the most variables. I mean, think about the last 2 years, guys. We printed the most money. We printed so much money, which caused markets to get overinflated in the first place. Okay? Then we had an inflation problem, and they started raising rates. Okay? Which makes people more risk off, and people sell off these assets that were overinflated. Okay? And then we have a war going on, which is causing a bunch of issues on the supply side, which also are killing stuff. And this is all on the back of us, 2 years ago being locked in our houses, and some countries still having rules over that. And in crypto, we're having not every crypto company, but a bunch of crypto companies that people trusted last year going under. On top of that, you got billionaires, being called scam artists and stuff like that were involved in crypto. Celebrities getting wrecked on FTX. Man, am I forgetting anything? Am I missing anything? I don't know. I don't know. You got Tether FUD. You got I don't even know. There's unlimited FUD. But all you can do is wear the Christmas hat and be jolly, my man. All you can do is wear the Christmas hat and be jolly. Okay. Get your Thanksgiving on, okay, and eat that turkey. And if you're feeling really jolly, eat turkey with the Christmas hat on. That's the way to go. That is the way to go, guys. Today I tried to fast. Okay.
Rant alert.
Let me tell you this. Today I tried to fast. Okay. Volume dumped. No way. It's a mess right now. Oh yeah, the world's an absolute mess. It's so many variables to try to look at anything. Right now it's a big cloud and everyone's making guesses this way, that way, that way. More things are negative, so that's why I understand the downside. Everyone calling for downside, and I guess you guys would tell me I'm not muted. Oh, don't start with that. Don't start with the troll. Maj, can you unmute for a second? Tried. Oh, you son of a assholes. Get out of here. I listened to myself on the screen. You can't trick me. You can't trick me with the Santa hat. I'm jolly as a mofo today. All right? You can't trick me. I have Christmas music flowing through my veins. You know what I was doing for 2 hours before the stream? I was listening to Christmas music, fools. You don't think I'm jolly? Get out of here.
Rant alert.
Come on. No, I tried to fast today. And then I went to the gym and I was like, damn, I'm going to the gym and I'm fasting. What's the point of this? I'm literally lifting weights to fast and not build any muscle. So I'm like, shit. So I decided that I'm going to do half a day fast. So every day I'm going to fast until 2 p.m.
Every day?
Yes. I'm going to fast until 2 p.m. and then eat a massive lunch and then a massive dinner. That's what I'm doing. Well, that's what I was told to do on the YouTubes, on the interwebs. Fast for half the day, and then eat 2 massive meals. Not that I have to do that. Like what I was doing before was fine, but I like to do different things sometimes. I get in my own head. We did trick you. You didn't trick me, Nuts Flush. You didn't trick me, Nuts Flush. The only thing you tricked is flushing your nuts. All right? Holy Lord. What the hell, why? I don't know. I was just like, man, I want to fast. I don't know why I thought of that. But it sounded fun at the time. And then I was hungry. I was at the gym, and I'm like, this is pointless. There's no point. Bro, you can survive on one meal a day. You can survive, but in order to build muscle, you kind of got to eat enough calories. So if you fast, you're throwing away basically 2,500 calories for the week, and you got to catch up on that the rest of the days. And I don't want to be eating like a freaking sloth. Does sloths eat a lot? I don't think sloths actually eat a lot. I want to be eating like a hippo the rest of the week, if that makes sense. You know? Vitalik clapping. There's a diet. Mike said there's a diet out there where you eat what you want, but at 7 p.m. you don't eat the rest of the night. Yeah. I actually did that back in the days. Back in the days when I was like kind of fat. I didn't eat all day. And then at night, I would go nuts and eat the biggest meal I've ever eaten. I liked it, but at the same time, I didn't because you were hungry all day, and then when you got home, you ate a shitload, and then you were just full and felt like a hippo. So it was like the opposite. At least with 2 meals, you kind of spread it out, and you don't feel like a friggin' hippo. You know. Come on, BTC. It is holding up, right? BTC is trying to hold up right now. It seems like it's getting sold off and it's getting bought back up. You see these little wicks on the 15-minute. Sold off, bought up. Sold off, bought up. Sold off, bought up. So I don't know. I don't know if it's trying to dump here. I don't. I like the just straight up price action at the moment. Just as far as candle buys. Sometimes I just look at the candles and I go, okay, those candles don't look bad. But that's where we're at right now. We got an indecision candle, and then we're just kind of chilling like a villain. We did get a breakout of this little symmetrical triangle. This could just be the back test of this high here before we get a continuation up. So I am waiting. I would say if this high right here breaks, see this high right here? Boop. If this little short-term high breaks right there, I think that this is going to end up being a fake out, and you're just going to go whoop, whoop, and you're going to come back. You're going to come back and test 15,890 here. 15,890, my friends. What's the S&P futures? Stock markets just keep rolling, though, right? The stock markets have no chill right now.
When you were fat.
No chill. When you were fat? I said when I was kind of fat. Yeah, I was a fat mother trucker when you were fat. I need to find a picture and show you guys when I was like really fat. It was great. It was great. I ate whatever I wanted. I ate McDonald's every other day. I had 2 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles every day for breakfast. If you ever have one of those, they don't seem big. Look how many calories are in a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. and then you might disagree. And you'll be like, are you serious? Is that many calories in that thing? Yes, there are. And it doesn't fill you up at all. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at, my friends.
How many munchkins did you buy?
How many munchkins did I buy? I would get a 30-pack. If I wanted munchkins, I would get a 30-pack. Let's see. So you say buy Litecoin now? That's what I heard. Drew, buy Litecoin after the 15% pump. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Right at resistance, buy that Litecoin, man. You know what's funny? I'm happy for Litecoin getting a nice pump today. Litecoiners are getting so pumped up today. I love it. I love it. Which is cool. You know, I think it's good for every crypto to get their day. You know, it's really, really cool. But some of the stuff I was seeing on Twitter, it's almost, I would expect Litecoin to be up here. You know what I mean? Litecoin's still in the Litecoin basically. It's still basically in its big consolidation range. Based off the stuff I was seeing on Twitter, I would expect Litecoin to be up here. Maybe it gets up there. That would be cool. That'd be really, really fun. But still, you're just under resistance. So not really much has changed. You did confirm that bearish div on the daily too. On the daily time frame. Nobody using Litecoin anymore? No, listen, I shit on Litecoin. But I'll say is Litecoin has made it through the ringer, right? Litecoin's made it through 2 bear markets. Litecoin's made it through 2 bull markets. And it's still standing, right? As much as I shit on the Dino coins, those ones are the ones that made it through, right? I mean, think about the ones that have made it through. Bitcoin's made it through 2. ETH's made it through 2. Okay? XRP, I mean, despite it doing a horrible last bull market, I mean, stayed in the top 10 the whole time. So, I mean, you could say XRP made it through. You can even say Doge. A lot of these other ones, you actually have no idea. You know, and Litecoin remains here at 13. You know, despite it being a Dino coin, you know? So I can't, as much as I want to hate on Litecoin, I think it's just a poor man's version of Bitcoin. It held up. It does. I can't argue it. It does. A lot of these other ones, you really have no idea. You have no idea. You know, Chainlink's made it through 2. XLM. You know, so many of these are new faces this time around to bear markets. So we'll see. I'm curious what's the top 10. Guys, put in the chat right now. I'm curious. I want to see what you guys think. What do you guys think will be the top 5 altcoins, okay, at the end? How should I say this? The top 5 altcoins that exist right now, okay? Not the new ones that probably come out in the bear market. There's always new ones. The top 5 altcoins that are out in the bear market right now will be at the top of the bull market on the list at the top of the next bull market. Let me know. No one has any idea. And there's obviously going to be a few that, you don't expect. Just like there was, is anyone expecting Doge to be number 9, Shiba to be number 12? Matic came out of nowhere, right? Some of these were kind of obvious. To me, I said it earlier, I think it's going to be Bitcoin, ETH, BNB. Those ones are pretty easy. I think Matic's going to be 4.
SafeMoon 1990.
No, man, I still think, as much as I shit on XRP, I think XRP is going to be 4, and I think Matic's going to be 5. As much as I shit on XRP, it's got such a big lead over these other ones. It's going to be tough for those ones to catch up. So I would say Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, XRP, Matic is going to be the top 5. In my opinion, there's obviously going to be new altcoins that come out throughout the bear market, but who knows, dude? Who knows? Let me see what you guys said in here. I like these little random questions, man. Wayne said SEC banned altcoin number 1, number 2. Santa Coin, said Dan. Santa Coin. At some point, Santa Inu will go nuts. BTC, ETH, Matic, Litecoin, Dogelon. Dogelon. BTC, ETH, Matic, Doge, ADA. BTC, ETH, XRP, ADA, Doge. ETH, Matic, Atom, ADA, BNB. So Mike thinks XRP gets wrecked. ETH, Doge, XRP, ADA, Matic. Interesting. So no one's naming any new ones. It's just the ones that are in the top 10. That's what I did. So I can't say that. BTC, ETH, Matic, BNB, KDA, and ICP. There's a new one, said K. He's got KDA and ICP in the top 5. Holy moly. That's some crazy shit. Monero, ETH, BTC, QNT. Monero? B-Water, are you a Monero guy too now? You got Dan and B-Water, Monero. Monero maxis. BTC, ETH, BNB, Matic, Algo. I think Algo gets in the top 10. But top 5, man, you gotta be the best of the best to get in there. The best of the best. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Anything cooking right now? Nothing's really cooking. It's one of those days. Nothing cooks. Nothing really cooks. I guess, can we really be expecting anything to cook? I don't know. Man, dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Look at the weekly chart for the S&P, and man, it's. Imagine if FTX just didn't get wrecked, man. I know that's a fantasy world, and it's like, okay, obviously they did, so you can't change it. But man, the S&P had its biggest week on the week of November 7th, where Bitcoin actually had a terrible week because of FTX. It's actually its worst week. I think on a close basis, I think that was the worst week in the whole bear market, was actually that 21 to 16K drop, if I am doing my math correctly here. And Bitcoin had its worst week in the bear market, and the S&P had the best week. It's crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit. Everything else played out so well that we were looking. The S&P had bullish divergence on the weekly and the 2-week. That played out so well, dude. Right? The VIX was topped out. That played out so well. The DXY, we're looking at the DXY, getting toppy there, breaking trend. That played out fantastically. And then Sam Froman, Bitchman, Dad Shoe, Smelly, B.O. smelling, bitchy, big tit, rubbery ass, had to go to the Bahamas and buy houses.
Rant alert.
Ugh, you bitch. That curly-haired mother trucking. Oh, man. What are you going to do? Even the euro. The euro broke out to the upside. Everything played out so well. It was such a perfect environment. But hey, I guess you look at it from a positive standpoint. Man, Bitcoin at 16K. You know, Bitcoin is at 16K. I will say crypto has been through the ringer this year, man. Crypto has seen crazy shit. You've seen a stable coin get wrecked. You've seen the second biggest exchange get wrecked. I would say the fact that Bitcoin's still at 16K at this point is still pretty interesting. Just the fact that you haven't seen just an absolute fire sale. Which, I mean, you could argue the last year has been kind of a fire sale. I mean, it went down pretty quickly, but here we are, man. Here we are, and then all year, it was Bitcoin. I mean, how many times on Twitter? 10K, 12K, 14K. We ain't that far off now, my friends. We ain't that far off now. So all the people calling for that the whole year, you better ready with that cash on the sidelines, man. You better not just talk the big game, because we're going to need your support there, my friend. You know, we're going to need your support. When we get to those support levels, we're going to need you to come in and buy those levels. All right? Holy Lord.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
You've been talking about that the whole year, my friends. We're going to need that money as support. Oh, yes, we are. Let me put my feet up here. It's kind of relaxing when I put my feet up here. It kind of stretches it out. We got a little thigh action going. A little calf stretch. Oh, yeah. Get a little calf stretch going. Holy Lord. There we go. His Caroline filter is Melissa. They look the same. No, Caroline looks like a freaking owl. Hold on. You know what she looks like? She looks like, you guys ever see 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler? You know the old lady? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Look it up. You want me to show you? Hold on, I'll show you. 8 Crazy Nights, old lady. I'll show you, man. I'll show you what she looks like. She looks like this lady right here. Let me bring this up for you. An image. Yeah, here we go. Bring this over here for you fellas. Yeah. There she is, fellas. You see her? I guess if she was a little bit and then we need Sam Bitchman. Where's Bitchman in here? Is he here? Yeah, she looks like Davy. Is her name Davy? Must be a fine ass old lady. Come on, man. And then you got Sam Bitchman going. Yeah, put on that outfit, baby. Wait, what's this here? Whoa, this looks like Sam Bitchman in jail. What's this? Whoa! I don't know what that is. There's literally no volume. No volume, my friend. Let's see Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, it's trying to hold this level here. We said if this breaks, I think it comes right back down to 15,900. In the eyes. Need feet pics? Bathwater, 5 cents. I got you, man. You got to pay for shipping though. 5 cents plus shipping. It's a good deal. 5 cents. I mean, and listen, if you want, it's only for the foot. If you want the toenail too, which is the best part of the foot, it's an extra 5 cents. You make it up. You make what you want to do. Let me know. All right. Shit, man. Shit. Yeah. I guess we can kind of just hang out the rest of the stream and talk about BTC. Or we can talk about, I mean, we'll keep it on BTC here. But there really ain't much else going on. We can talk, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving, man? Spending time, you got to spend time with family, man. I always make that mistake and I'm like, shit, man. And I always remember, I got to spend more time with family. especially in the last like year and the last, I would say 2 years. Ever since I started streaming, I didn't spend as much time with family as I would want to. So if you have the opportunity to, make sure you do it, man. Family, because when you look back in life, you're not gonna care about anything else. You're not. I'm already like I already feel old when you saying that. I already feel like an old man. Oh, when I look back when I was 25, I wish I spent more time with my family. I already feel old when I say that.
Jordan,
It's true though.
how do I buy some Bitcoin?
I hate family. Hey, we all hate some of our family, man. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think anyone does anyone like all their family. I don't think there's one person on planet Earth that likes all of their family. I don't even think that's a question. You know? I hate Thanksgiving. I hate family. Let's see. You are old? During the psychological guru? I am kind of a psychological guru. I am. Let's see. Over TG, I'm going to draw random support lines in TradingView and hope they hold. There you go, man. Let's talk. Did Atlantis exist? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You know why? Because, all right, Atlanta. We're really gonna get deep into this. This is bear market. This is pure bear market talk. Okay. Okay. Let me put a disclaimer here because you always get the trolls that come in and say, "Oh, why are you talking about Atlantis, bro? It's a crypto stream." Let me put talking nonsense. Rewind for charts. You know, I guess we're at that point of the stream. If you got anyone of you guys want to look at a chart, just let me know. But all right. The thing about Atlantis, okay? The thing about Atlantis is this. That's kind of like still believing that Bigfoot exists. You know what I mean? Like with today's technology. I got it maybe 20, 30 years ago when not everyone had a phone, not everyone has a smartphone. Listen, if Bigfoot existed, someone would have gotten a picture of him by now. Out of the 7 billion people on Earth, you tell me not one person has saw him. Yet 30 years ago, there was all these footage, and people had footage now. But nowadays, with smartphones and cameras, you can't get footage. Don't give me that BS. Bigfoot's not real. But I know that wasn't part of the question. But that supports my thesis as, with all the technology that we have nowadays, if Atlantis was real, they would have found it by now. If with all the sonar technology and you'd be able to see underwater, you'd be able to find it right now. So I'm going to go with the answer as
Nope.
both of those. And listen, I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. If I feel like something's real or not real, I'm not afraid to say it, but I'm also logical. And I would say both of those are. Now, I will also say I think the moon landing was fake, but just to show you how much of a conspiracy theorist I am. But that both of those I would say is no. You know, Jordan, have you seen your foot? I have never seen my foot. All right, let's see what Bitcoin is. I guess it broke that 15-minute support. So let's see what it does here. Is it going to be able to reclaim? We'll see. Let's see. Find new ocean species all the time. True, but those are small fish. We're talking about a huge city underwater at this point. You know what I mean? That's like finding freaking Boston underwater. Like, you know it was there by now. Dude, I witnessed Bigfoot at 15. Why didn't you take a picture? You just let him go by? It's like, come on, don't give me that BS. Let's see. Chupacabra. Don't give me this bullshit with Chupacabra either. Any of those stupid animals, man. Listen, I want to believe they're real because that tells me that we don't know everything. But listen, Bigfoot, Chupacabra, Yetis, they're not real, bro. Maybe 30 years ago you could have believed that. Let's see. We find new ancient cities too. The seas are largely unknown. Okay, I get it. The seas are largely unknown, but we don't. I don't know much about Atlantis, but here's what I'll say. Unless it's like was somewhere that was like deeply under the ocean or some shit. Like how long was it ago? I don't know. I need to watch an Atlantis documentary. Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to educate myself on Atlantis, and then I will come back and I will let you guys know what my thesis is. Okay, because I can't give my true opinion unless I know the whole story. Okay, I saw the movie when I was a kid, the animated one. But that's about all the info that I got. Let's see. Not that I disagree. You can't just drop that you don't believe in the moon landing and then just move on. I don't believe in the moon landing. Right? The moon landing to me, and I've always sort of said this. It's like, and people will have counter arguments to this. Okay, we've been to the moon. Okay, one person been to the moon. We put a flag on there. Okay, that was how long ago? You're gonna tell me with the apps that the countries that just want domination nowadays, they want to dominate everything. You're gonna tell me that no one else has decided to go there. You're gonna tell me that no one else all these years has said, "Hey, I'm gonna go check out what's on the moon." You're gonna tell me that? And don't come with it cost a lot of money, bro. Countries countries. I mean, they could smell. Countries spend money on the dumbest shit, right? They spend money on nukes and shit, right? I mean, they don't mind spending money to do dumb shit, and there's dumber shit they could be spending money on. So I don't want to hear that counter argument, man. I don't want to hear that shit. All true YouTubers know Atlantis exists and the moon landing was fake. I would agree with the second one. The first one, I gotta watch a documentary. I gotta educate myself a little bit more. So I can't give an honest opinion. If I don't know something, I will say it. I will say it. It's not that I don't know. Like I know what Atlantis is, but I need to know like where it is or where it was, and I'll do my. Is the Earth flat? Don't get me started with the flat Earth.
Nope.
That's the dumbest theory I've ever did. Take a plane, go around the Earth, you'll end up in the same spot, buddy. That's all you need to know. Like you don't even need to say anything else. I can't actually believe that people think that's real. I think people are just trolling when they think that there's a flat Earth because there's no argument to that at all. What do you think? You just go to one side, you go through a portal, and you come out the other side. Like, oh man, where's the waterfall that the ocean just goes down because it's the end of the Earth? Where's the water go? I don't know why I'm talking about this. To be fair, YouTube's gonna flag me as a conspiracy theorist channel. Oh Lord, Dan. Dan giving here. People coming in here for the first time hearing opinions from a guy running a crypto stream wearing a Santa hat. Oh man, that's so true. They see crypto live, and then it's a guy wearing a Santa hat telling conspiracy theories. People are so confused. I don't even know what I would do if I was the first time I would tune in. I would actually be interested. I would keep watching because I like this stuff. Oh man. Oh man, that's funny. All right, anything else going on? Bitcoin looks like it is coming down a little bit here, which means that most alts should be coming down too. See anything else? Yeah, most alts are coming down like a hot thing of scotch at the moment. Hot thing of scotch. Crypto was doomed. You know, crypto's bad when you got a guy with a Santa hat talking about conspiracy theories on a crypto live stream. We're at this point in the bear market. We are. I didn't ask you guys this today. Oh, let's see this poll, by the way. What happens first for Bitcoin? We got 43% of people said 20K, and 57% of people said 12K. Holy moly, man. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Almost 60% of people think 12K. Craziness, man. I never would have thought that in my life. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Let me ask you guys a different question in the chat. Before we get into more conspiracy theories, I will say this right now. I'm not guessing where the Bitcoin bomb is. I'm done with that shit of guessing where that is. It's the accumulation zone. We're going to keep it like that. And when we start building, I guess, more of a base, then we can start talking about other stuff. Not just, let's see where the dust settles. Where do you guys think the Bitcoin bottom is going to be? Let me know. Let me know. I like to randomly ask this question too. I will say, and if you don't care, just say you don't care. If you say, I don't feel like guessing, just say, I don't feel like guessing. It doesn't bother me. Aliens are real too. Aliens are real. If you guys keep me going, you're gonna get me down a. Ask me any conspiracy theory you think, or ask me what else should we talk? Ask me any hot take. Give me a hot take, man. I'll give you my opinion, as long as it's not like anything political or religious, because you don't want me to go down that path either. You don't want me to go down that path. Give me any hot take. 8K, 13.8, 13, 13.7, 10.5, 12.5, 13, 12.5, 12, 14, 13, 9, 12, 15. So let's see, everyone, man. You got some 8Ks and 9Ks, but it seems like everyone's calling in between 8K and 14K. And that seems to be the range. 8K and 14K. That is the range right now, man. Does the FTX Draenor account belong to SBF? Does the SBF Draenor account belong to SBF? I think the Draenor account, I think he knows who the Drain. It wasn't a hack. I would say I don't think it was a hack. He knows who the account belongs to, but I don't think it's him. But I think he knows exactly where that money's going. Now, I'm not going to call out names, and I'm not going to call out parties, but I think he knows exactly where that money's going. But I don't think it's him necessarily, if that makes sense. Which you could argue it's still him if he knows where it's going. I don't think it was a hack. After all this shit, no. Not after you have Owl Girl as your CEO. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that. For once, he knows where the money is going. The Draenor account. I think CZ knows it is. Yeah. Can I make a hot take here real quick? And I don't. I guess I don't want to spread FUD. Everyone. I guess I. Can I do a hot take real quick? This is a slight hot take. Listen, CZ's cool. Is there a possibility that CZ's doing all this for reasons that aren't good? Right? Because he keeps throwing all these companies under the bus. Like today, he tried to throw Coinbase under the bus. Does anyone else think there's a possibility that CZ's doing all this stuff for publicity stunt, but he's actually doing it for the wrong reasons to try to create a big monopoly for himself? Does anyone else think that's a possibility? Right? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I don't want to be throwing out this stuff, but I don't know. I think there's an interesting point of view. Here's an interesting point of view, man. I think too many people have. He's way too powerful in the space not to know way more than he's letting on, and I will keep it at that. I will keep it at that. I'm not gonna go too deep into this, but I do think he knows more than he's letting on, and there's other motives at play. I do. And it seems like most people agree, right? Everyone's like just worshiping CZ at the moment, but like, okay, he's telling all the other companies to show proof of reserves, but he could have just known that year they had him, and he's just doing that to throw all the other companies under the bus. Which, who knows, man? Who knows? I think there's so much shit going on behind the scenes right now that we have no idea, right? If we want to keep it crypto conspiracy theories, dude, I think there's something huge at play right now, and that none of us have any idea about. I think there's something huge behind the scenes going on right now. Huge, that involves politics, involves a lot of big money. I think that who knows what it is, but there's too many big money people and too much money going around here for not something big to be around. What if CZ is the FTX Draenor? That would throw a huge wrench in things, man. Huge wrench. Probably not going to know what the hell is going on right now for another 20 years. Probably. Gonna be like some documentary in 20 years, dude. You know? The Great Reset. Better to get them out now if they're messing around with users crypto. That's true. I'm not gonna say like what. I'm not gonna say getting rid of these guys is a bad thing. I just think that there's getting rid of people, and then there's other reasons to do it too. You know, there's obviously the publicity stunt of saying, "Oh, I'm getting rid of people," and then there's I'm getting rid of people, but it's also helping me too. You know, who knows? I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea. I'm just a guy who's wearing a Santa hat on a crypto live stream. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? Yeah, it's still good that FTX got shaken out. For sure. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's definitely a good thing. Sierra said dopest chat on YouTube. We do got the dopest chat. We're talking about random shit tonight. I love it. I love the conspiracy theories. I love the hot takes, man. Anyone else have any hot takes? Give me your best hot takes, man. It could be crypto related. Give me something non-crypto related. Just give me some hot takes, dude. I love hot takes. I like giving hot takes. You know? BB's on the case. I won't give my listen. No, I'm gonna I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Let's see. Michael Saylor will save us.
Nope.
Michael Saylor is trying to save himself at the moment, man. He's I think his liquidation price is like 3,000 something, but he has to add collateral like 13 point something. I think it's like 13.5 or something that he has to add collateral. But I think Saylor is got his own stuff to deal with at the moment, man. And it's funny, like you notice how Saylor ain't DCAing. he liked the DCA at the highs, but lately he ain't been DCAing down here. You know, at least we don't know if he's been DCAing. I think he has to publicly announce it though. I'm pretty sure. So we haven't got any publicly announced. We live in a simulation. We do. Everything that happens is already pre-planned. We can't do anything about it. I should add on to that. We can make our own decisions in our life. We can make our own decisions in our life, but the big events that happen in the world are planned. Let's see. I know something you don't know it, and I got something to tell you. Reese's peanut butter trees or eggs? Bro, I nailed a Reese's peanut butter egg today. I nailed an egg. The Reese's peanut butter eggs are delicious. Like, there's not even a point of getting a cup. The texture of the egg is so much better, dude. What's going on, Anna Sharp? Thanks for hanging out in the bear market stream, dude. What if birds are real? What? Let's see. Sailor saving you was like jumping on the Titanic to avoid drowning. Oh, Lord. Lordy, 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 man. Lordy. What a stream today. What a freaking stream today. Holy moly, man. Crypto ain't really doing anything at the moment. Which I mean, that might be most days now. You know, the lower we go, I think the more chances you have of most days being mostly nothing. You know, as liquidity just gets sucked out of the market. Just gets sucked like a viper out of the market here. Literally sucked, man. Sucked out of the market. Oh, I saw this, by the way. You talk about something interesting. This chart right here. Now, I don't think this means anything, but I thought this was kind of interesting to see where we're kind of sitting right now. If you look at where Bitcoin's sitting, listen. If another big domino falls, Bitcoin's going to break this. I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like, Bitcoin's going to break this if another big domino falls. But I found this quite interesting. If you look at like the two lows from 2018 or from 2019, where you had low, and then in the March of 2020 close, Bitcoin's actually sitting at that trend line at the moment, which I thought was cool. I thought was pretty cool, you know. And a lot of people are talking about this like falling wedge, and like you're also at support of the falling wedge too. It's a pretty cool area. Do I think this necessarily means anything? No. I'm not a big fan of these like big, macro trend lines. I think these are these are hopium 101. This is like, if you need some hopium, find a big macro trend line in drawer. All right. I bet we can find another one. Let's look at this. I remember this one. Remember this one back in the day where we went whoop, and like this whoop, and we were holding right here, and we were like, yeah, macro trend line, baby. This is another macro trend line to me. But I actually kind of find it interesting that we're sitting right there, and we'll see if that means anything. I doubt it, but yeah, we'll watch it. I'll keep this up here, and we'll watch it as we kind of go along. Just another interesting thing here. That's hopium 101 or copium or copium. I don't know. Is hopium and copium the same thing? Is hopium and copium the same thing? Who knows? Take that hat off. We'll see a pump. You guys want to see the head reveal? No, there's nothing wrong with my head. Some of you guys are like, Jordan's bald. No, there's nothing wrong with my head. I felt like wearing the Santa hat. And I told you guys, from now on, every single stream, I'm going to wear the Santa hat, okay, until Bitcoin breaks, okay, until Bitcoin breaks 15,459, which is the low that we had. I'm going to wear the Santa hat, okay, hoping the Santa Claus rally, even though I don't think that we're going to see a Santa Claus rally, like a major Santa Claus rally. Maybe we get a little bit upside, but we take out some of the shorts like we talked about earlier today, but I'm wearing this until we make a new low, which could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be, I don't know. Oh, guys, we got a Christmas tree over here. It's a nice Christmas tree, and it gives me good vibes, and it makes me jolly, and that's another reason why I was wearing the hat today. It's a nice Christmas tree, you know. It's a little bit, you guys will say it's a little bit early for a Christmas tree. It's never too early for a Christmas tree, man. I always used to make fun of people. Oh, Christmas decorations. Christmas decorations, okay? And this is a big rant alert here.
Rant alert.
Christmas decorations, though a little bit not needed, do give you those good vibes, okay? They make you jelly. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I felt like Santa Claus today. Right? So you're going to be wearing that the rest of your life. Hey, if Bitcoin never goes below that low again, I will wear this hat every single stream until for the rest of my life. If it never makes that low. So, like I told you guys, I don't know if I'm rooting for Bitcoin to make a new low or if I'm not. Because I don't want to wear this hat every day. Especially when it's like June and people are like, why are you wearing a Santa Claus hat? Well, this is why I'm wearing a Santa Claus hat. But, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. It's not a hat. It's a filter. We're not dumb. Let me see. Daniel, don't be spreading FUD, man. Love you, dude. Or eat it. Give up the day for after they go up. Wait, go up the day after Thanksgiving. Go up the day after Thanksgiving. Oh, you mean the charts? Did all right? No, guys, don't be talking about that. Listen. Who's saying that? Are you there, God? It's me, Dave. Listen. Don't be saying that. Okay, listen. I get it. Don't be saying it. Don't be saying it. Don't be spreading FUD. Don't be spreading FUD. Let's have positivity. Let's spread the Christmas joy. Okay? Until we make a new low, and then we can all go.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
And then you can start saying that. Okay? This thing's stiff. You can stay up like this. Hell yeah! Look at this thing. This thing can stay up like this. Wow. Look at this thing, man. Oh, hold up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that hat now. Cryptocurrency is an idiot with no common sense. Oh, man.
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
The heck? Wayne said I would be very joyful if you had to wear that hat the rest of your life. I would laugh every time I saw you. I would too. I mean, that means that Bitcoin would never go lower than that price again, which would be pretty dope. But would I want to wear the hat every day? No. I wouldn't. All right, guys, I'm getting off. We've been talking about nonsense. Absolute nonsense here, but that's what we do best during the bear market, man. We talk nonsense. We talk conspiracy theories. We talk crypto conspiracy theories. We talk craziness. Craziness. All right, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Now, for now, I'm just going to be doing night streams, okay? Only night streams for now. Now, if there's crazy price action in the morning, right? If price action's going nuts, okay? If Bitcoin's pumping, dumping, doing something in the mornings, I'll hop on, okay? But if Bitcoin ain't doing shit, no morning stream, okay? But if Bitcoin's pumping, dumping, doing woo, 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 I'm going to hop on, all right? Your best bet. I won't leave you hanging then, all right? So catch you guys tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and take it easy. Adios. Oh, you guys want to know why? Well, listen, there really ain't there really ain't too much to talk about for 2 streams a day when it comes to TA. There ain't, my friends. Just send the 30-minute heads up. No, but I'll be honest. If there's actually something to talk about, you trust me, I'll be on. I'm not going to leave you hanging if there's actually something to talk about. All right? So, later, enjoy the crab charts here. And don't be eating crabs because crabs are not good. Seafood sucks. Chicken and steak are better than seafood. I don't care what you have to say. Later. Peace.